back to my channel. So let's look at another Stream API interview question. So I came across this quite recently. So the question goes, there is a list of employee objects having field name and email. Find the list of domains, gmail.com, yahoo.com, it can be any.com basically, and you have to find basically the occurrences of each domain. So for example, we have something like sam@gmail.com. So this is actually a part of the object. That object will have name and email field, and we are talking about the email field specifically. And let's have another one as Adam at again gmail.com, and then let's have Peter at yahoo.com. So basically we need to find out that for gmail.com how many email IDs are there. So we have 2, right? And for Yahoo we have 1. So basically if it would have been something else like Alex at abcd.com, so we should have had abcd at the rate of abcd would be 1. Okay, so that is basically the question. So let's code it. So we need to have an employee object with name and email ID field, and we'll be providing that with setters, getters, constructor and toString, and we have all that ready. Next, what we need is basically the objects, and we have the objects. Let's make a list of the employee object. To the list we will add all our 3 objects. Okay, let's have a look at the objects. Okay, all good. Now what we need to basically do is, I'll format that later. Now we have email address given, okay, and our domain can be anything, right? As we saw in the example, it can be abcd.com too. Okay, so we can't use this like something specified already in the question, because we need to have a logic that goes for any of the domain, right? So one thing we see that is @ is common for all domains, right? So we can use that and basically fetch everything starting from @ and this can act as a key. Okay, so that is the whole idea that we are planning on. So basically we will extract this particular section from the code, use that as key and use that in counting. Okay, emplist.stream, and we will use map. So we go for map when we want to transform the objects, and that is what we will do in the question. So get email, and since it is a string we can use substring on top of that. Okay, so we have to use x.getEmail, and we will use index of. So what index of does is it returns us with an index of the first occurrence of a specified character, as you can see here, right? So the specified character that we are going to use is @ okay, @ and then we are going to collect everything. collectors, then grouping by, because we need to group whatever substring we have extracted, and then we need to find the count of it, right? So inside of grouping by function, we use function dot identity, which is a static function, and basically function dot identity gives us back whatever input we give to it. Okay, then we have to go for collectors dot counting, but let me show you something in toList. So this is inside a println. I think one more. Okay, semicolon won't go because we already have that here. So this is what we are getting. This is the key. Okay, this is the key, and the number of times we have picked the substring from the like different email addresses that we have, twice for Gmail and one for Yahoo. That is correct, but only thing is that we need a count. So this will be counting, and we will get our answer. Okay, so this was an interesting question, and hoping you understood this. Do practice, and thank you so much for watching this. Let's catch up in the next video.